Light agenda today. We'll go over some housekeeping notes from FIL Vegas. We got James. We'll talk about what happened on the AMA with servers.com this morning. We also had an update from Heda on like some good and bad that's going on in FIL Plus. So we'll cover that on his behalf as well, but just briefly. But we're going to spend a lot of time just discussing what is on people's minds for most of the call today. So hopefully people have some topics they want to have covered. All right, let me go to the chat. Where's my link? All right, FIL Vegas. Registration is open. Again, this isn't one of our pretty branded sites. That is coming. However, we wanted to get the registration link out there and live because we know a lot of the ecosystem from parts of Asia, India, and other parts of the world do require a visa to get to Vegas, and we want to make sure they have as much time as possible to make that happen if they'd like to attend. But you are more than welcome to register. We will be following up with a link to book hotel rooms later on if you register early. I think when we released this last week, I think we got to 25 registrants pretty quickly. So off to a good start. As I mentioned before, we have our conversation is broken up into two parts. Well, there's going to be a three-part structure to the event. We're going to have workshops. We are going to have two tracks, one being D-Store, the other one being ESPA. And then we have a day in the middle, which is going to be focused on the conversation of data integrity in the era of AI. We have two confirmed speakers. We're looking for more. So if you do have something that is AI related, whether it's a client, whether it's a subject matter expert, someone in your network that you think could add a lot to the conversation, please let me know. Agenda is filling up, should fill up pretty quickly, but we're off to a good start there. And we do have FBG Capital is talking about company coming. We're looking at Teleris to show up as well. We have Harvey AI, which is one of the unicorn AI companies. I think they're not even at Series A, and they're at a $500 million valuation. Peter Thiel has backed them. And who better to talk about the importance of data integrity in the world of AI than a company that sells their services to lawyers from across the world? Again, love to highlight your story, your network, your investor group, if possible. So we're more than happy to add your logo if it's a fit for what we're trying to accomplish. Suggestions welcome. As I said, like we're going to have a D-Store track. We're going to have an ESPA track. We'll have the AI conversation on Wednesday, and then we will open it up for more workshops, more, your classic Filecoin presentations through D-Store on Thursday as well. There will be a slew of activities going around the event as always. More details will be coming out over the next couple of weeks as they emerge, but we are fast and furious on the planning front because Vegas will be here before you know it. Stu, quick plug for ESPA in the time of FIL Vegas.
Yeah. So it's going to be a little bit different. As you mentioned, we'll have our kind of standard tracks on Tuesday and Thursday, but we'll be adding kind of a different arrangement, both in terms of like demo day and ask the experts, as well as during that Wednesday, we're going to try to fill in some of that with special presentations, a hackathon for FVM. We're trying to accommodate as many Switch Tour people as will sign up. So we're looking at both Monday and Friday mornings and afternoons. So we really expect it to be jam-packed. We're working on our agenda to, get all the right stuff in there, but also integrate well with FIL Vegas so we're not overlapping something that's critical. Those keynotes I think will be essential that ESPA participants will be able to go to that and not miss any of the foundational discussions.
Yeah, but the more I thought about it, Stu, the more I love the idea that we'll have demo day going on inside the ESPA locations for the alumni there. This is, if there's one day investors we think will attend, it will be that Wednesday.
Yep.
So I think that gives everyone that should incentivize everyone to do what they can to get a demo day spot.
Absolutely.
Because if you can get some of the investors that we're getting to attend to your demo day, you may never know. So
Absolutely. So,
that's the opportunity.
yep. So I think there'll be that draw of investors. We're also trying to put together a customer track. So if you, as an SP, have customers that don't understand Filecoin or want to learn more, I'm going to try to build something around that too, to help them rather than try to teach them how to be SPs.
Yeah, and you're going to find that a lot of the speakers may be involved in the D store track and also the ESPA track, and that's okay. And I think it's just more opportunity for people to learn and get exposure to certain content. Our goal is to just make sure that you're not double booked, or that you're creating the opportunity so people can see a presentation in each location if it works. So we're going to have overlap. We expect people to go to ESPA. We expect people to go to the D store workshops, and obviously there will be a lot going on main stage. But for every audience member, what is the most important main stage conversation may be different. So I think we're just going to have a lot of opportunities for everyone in the ecosystem. The point is this FIL event will be more storage provider focused than the rest that you typically see, especially if you went to FIL Paris. It's much more catered to this group here. So mark your calendars, book your flights, make your suggestions on workshops or maybe even speakers that you'd love to see.
And I just want to remind people to register for both events, for ESPA and FIL Vegas, because there are separate registrations. We do expect ESPA to be at capacity on Tuesday and Thursday, which means we're going to have to cap the number of attendees. We give priority to certain groups. Obviously, presenters get top priority, but SPs that have presented or have been members or are doing demo day. And then Wednesday, because of what's going on in the main ballroom, we'll have that first come, first served.